A gigantic creature resembling a jellyfish appeared in the skies above Egothor early this morning. The massive creature appeared when Judith rang the bell she carried while standing atop the forest's highest peak. Seeming to cover the very sky with its vastness, the organism is, according to Judith, none other than the city of Niorzo itself. Departing from the forest, brave Vesperia boarded Vesperia and set a course for the giant hovering jellyfish. Brave Vesperia arrived at Niorzo, a city built upon a colossal floating creature, this morning while aboard the Vesperia, which was carried by Baul. Though the town's residents were not unkind to the visitors, they did not offer any particular welcome to the outsiders either. Judith's request to meet with the elder of the town was met with the ambiguous response that the group should simply do as they wish. The guild continues in their attempts to seek out the aforementioned elder. Brave Vesperia met with the elder of Niorzo today and talked with him for quite some time. Over the course of the discussion, the party learned of Estelise's identity as a descendant of the Children of the Full Moon. The powers of those who bear this title, it was revealed, are fated to bring about a calamity that will destroy the world. The princess was understandably devastated to receive these news. The group is plotting their next move from the house next to the elder's residence, where they are staying at present. And that's where we are at the moment. Welcome back, guys. We are still Professor Paddington Fleursworth, Esquire. Apparently she got a law degree in between episodes. Because I did not get into any combat, did not get to test out all those funky new linkable moves I talked about last time. We had to review those a little bit more before we get into a fight, but yeah. That's the gist of the plot, summed up pretty well. The Arefagos is this weird, kind of ambiguous phenomenon that will destroy the world, and it has something to do with the Child of the Full Moon, whose sacrifice can be used to stop it. I have to say, there was implying that the Child of the Full Moon also brings about the Arefagos, but I thought the discussion seemed to imply more that the rampant use of Blastia is what would cause it. Again, bringing to mind suspicions of some sort of renewable resources / fossil fuel / global warming ASOP that we're suddenly being thrown into. That's kind of cool. Maybe they've been kind of building up to it by introducing Blastia throughout the game the way they have. It's kind of neat. So we will see how that all develops, because there's still a lot of questions unanswered. The most pertinent question is what's going on outside, since some sort of noise was heard outside, some sort of blast while we were there pontificating what to do. Also, Estelle has obviously ran off, as mentioned there, because being told you are the literal catalyst for the end of the world is not good. Anyway, let's try to work out what's going on down here. Here's the warehouse keeper of Niorzo Warehouse. I guess we can't do anything about that. Well, there's nothing going on here. Looks like we can't check out the lore wall over here. Lore wall. No relation to narwhals, I assume. I assume all these NPCs just talk their usual stuff. Noise? I think I have heard something. Or not. Sorry, I didn't really notice anything. I was busy. Okay, oh, so they do have new dialogue involving the noise. Let's talk to a couple of peeps. That was loud. What was that noise? I wonder if it's going to be fun. Or not. Good question. That was so loud. Just what was that noise? There was a large noise by the entrance. I was so surprised. The entrance, alright. Well, let's boogie on down there then.
This Blastia is working. Why?
Oh, a Blastia activated. That's what's going on.
This one is fitted with a core.
Something's written here. Warp Blastia?
Ooh.
So in other words, someone used this to leave Niorzo?
Oh, it's a teleporter. I see. Oh, that makes sense. If you were living in a floating city, it would make sense to, if you had the technology for teleporters, to set those up. To make, you know, it a little easier to travel around back to the surface and stuff. That's how the city of, not the city, the kingdom of Zeal works in Chrono Trigger, isn't it? You use that teleporter on the frozen surface to get up to the kingdom. Man, that's one of the best moments of that game. Just like, whoa, what?
It looks that way.
When it happens, it's like, wow, wait, what? Because it happens really late in the game. I wasn't expecting them to introduce another, like, era in that game at that point. So it's like, wow, okay.
Didn't they get rid of all the Blastia here? There shouldn't be any functioning, right?
Yes, that's the thing we learned, is that the locals, the Critians, aren't into Blastia too much, so this is very odd that the thing's active here.
Yes, at least that's how it should be.
Also, wow, something is very wrong with your hair there, Patty. Must be the wind.
What could a functional Blastia be doing here?
It appears that someone's left the town.
Yes, this is sacrilege for our people. I don't understand.
Estelle. Where's Estelle?
Wait, she used the thing?
Wait, and where'd the old man go?
Oh yeah, that's right, Raven left the party as well. He went on like a walk and stuff. Oh no, are they both in trouble? Oh jeez.
Huh? You don't think both of them used this?
Well, to be honest, seems like the moment you'd get some complications in the story. This seems like an opportune time, but damn, both of them in trouble. Ugh.
What do you mean?
The Blastia in our towns should have all lost their cores back in ancient times.
The core was probably brought in from outside the town.
Oh, okay. That's curious. Did one of those guys have one of those?
It should require adjustment to function properly, but Estelle's an exception to the rules.
Oh, okay.
If she can interact directly with air, she might also be able to reconstruct air to fit the core's formula.
Okay.
But why would she?
Elder, could you get everyone to help us search to see if our friends are in town?
Maybe she just like ran off because she's so distraught. Yeah. I mean, she could still end up in trouble going off on her own. Maybe, you know, Raven being the dashing gentleman, yes, is just running off to save her on his own. Oh, I gotta go bail both of them out.
Let's look for them too.
Oh, really? We're gonna waste time first running around looking around here? Okay.
I never should have left Estelle alone. Maybe I couldn't have done anything, but I should have stayed with her. She was so depressed.
You're not responsible for this. Beating yourself up over it won't bring her back.
I know.
And what happened to Raven?
He was acting a little strange.
Do you think they're working together?
I really doubt they'd both disappear at the same time.
But why just the two of them?
Don't make me start questioning your loyalties, Raven.
Wait. He thinks there's something sinister going on here. Okay, I don't know. It seems likely now that I think about it that Estelle just like ran off on her own. Basically is what happened. Like, if she was distraught enough, it doesn't seem impossible. Well, I guess, yeah, I don't know about running around town trying to find these guys because, well, I mean, the city is supposed to be bigger than this area we're allowed to travel in, so the implication is that it's a huge city, but in game terms, we've had to run around here. The Elder told me to help search for your friends, but they're not here. I heard that your friends started to disappear. We've been looking, but they don't appear to be in the city. Yeah, okay, and besides, everyone's just out looking for these guys, so... I poured sauce on your friends and ate them? Oh, just kidding. Yeah, you'd be grossly swollen if you had stuffed the both of them inside you, young man. Don't try and fool me. Actually, I have a very active metabolism. Oh, okay, well then. Ilteris, Istis, that was her name, right? Oh, the Elder told us to go look for your friends. Yeah, one of those people, I think. We've looked and we've looked. We can't find either the girl or the man. They may have gone to another island. Oh, jeez. What about you, warehouse keeper? You've got a sharp eye for this stuff. Cool. I'm the warehouse keeper. Cool, cool, cool. Good job. I don't know why I'm saving this soon, but I'm doing it anyway. Yeah. Fortunately, Professor Paddington Flarsworth is here to solve yet another crime, another mystery. Yes, let's just get my thinking cap here on. Yes, and smoke my thinking pipe and try to solve this crime. Allow me to interview you, young Critian lady. Oh, I heard your friends disappeared. Aren't they just hiding around here somewhere? I guess we will have a look-see. Maybe they're hiding in here. We already came here once, but... Huh? Wait a second. Oh. Cool. Thank you. That's useful. Well... Another mystery solved by Paddington Flarsworth, Esquire! But Patty, we weren't looking for the specific. We're looking for those two missing people. By Jove, you're right. Let's resume the chase. These guys are just like, yeah, wanna buy something? Wanna buy a circlet? I guess we're not buying a circlet. Should we roll with this party, by the way? Just thinking about it. I don't think I've had Rita in the party for ages. I think I've been favoring Judith a lot lately, so let's just throw Rita in there for a change. Why don't we? We're in like Team Tiny People right now. We got the shortest people in the group in our party at the moment. That's fine. Huh.
As you thought, the two of them are nowhere to be found.
Alright, good. There was a cutscene here, because for a second I was like, well, I really did exhaust all my ideas. I'm just gonna jump in the teleporter. But nope, we're gonna jump into this cutscene, which will maybe elucidate things.
I wonder what could have happened to them.
Anyway, let's get back to the surface and look for them.
But even if we do, the world's a big place. It's reckless to just go searching blindly.
Now that is some detective level thinking. Yes. Yes, two people are missing. Oh well, I guess we'll comb the entire planet for them. Yeah, that's how solving crime works. You know, missing people cases.
Perhaps the two of them went on a walk?
Well, wouldn't we...
A walk that involves leaving the town without saying anything to us? Not a chance.
Well, you know, again, if she is like all...
Well, only the living have the privilege of saying they'll fight to the last breath. And words like conviction and resolve don't mean much to a dead man.
Okay.
Out.
Ah, well. Just when things were getting good.
Wait, what is this?
Just who are you anyway? What does the head of the Knights want with you?
Oh, this is from the way beginning of the game. That's right. Raven was in the prison when we met him. That's true. I was like, wait, what was this scene?
I can't believe I only just remembered that.
You and me both, Yuri. Wow.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Oh, well, they really are pushing the foul play thing now on Raven, huh?
Hurry! We have to follow them!
I understand how you're feeling, but please try to calm down.
What? Aren't you worried?
I don't know. I thought that first flashback wasn't that sinister. With Raven just having a weird soliloquy. Just sounds like a shell-shocked veteran there, but... Okay, I guess... maybe there was something oddly convenient about him being in prison at the same time as Yuri? I don't know.
Of course I'm worried. That's why we should calm down and think rationally, right?
Is the implication maybe that he's like working for the Knights? Maybe? Because Yuri was like, well, what does the commander of the Knights want to do with you? Well, like, maybe it's not because of a crime, but because of some scheme?
Oh, right. Yeah, I see. I'm sorry.
Got any ideas?
Ah, yes. The Master of Miorzo might have some idea.
The who? You're not the master?
He's an Entelekea after all. Maybe he felt the flow of air from the Blastia.
Oh, you're talking about the jellyfish. Okay, cool. How do we talk to this thing that is all around us?
Did you hear it? Could you tell us where it was?
Oh, you're just gonna mind meld with it. Okay, cool.
To the west. A sea of sand. A town?
Oh, Mantake.
It's not too clear, but a desert town. I think it's Jormgen.
Would have been my second guess. Thank you, Judith.
That's the town in the sands of Kagor, where we met Duke before.
Oh, okay, cool, because Jormgen was the, like, super weird place, which I'm still, like, convinced is somehow... You somehow time travel when you go there, is my expectation. So, yeah, actually makes sense that the plot would go back there at some point to try and explain what the hell was going on there.
The sands? Why would they go to a place in the middle of nowhere?
Let's head there now.
Okay. Well, that's somewhere to go to.
Then
I am.
you don't need to shoulder such a burden. Haven't you suffered enough?
Thank you, Elder. But I'm not suffering anymore.
Oh, that's nice.
If you went into the outside world, you might understand too.
That's kind of nice. Like, you know, not like calling them out super hard, but just being like, you know, maybe you shouldn't be cooped up in this Sky City all the time. Guardian of the Truth title, eh? Let's have a look at that real quick alike. This is where we do it. You're a great Lancer, but... hey, what the... One who hides her true identity as she fulfills her mission, but now her friends come first. Hold on, could this be? Hold on. Oh, shit! We actually got a costume! Are you kidding me? Also, what... Actually, that's a pretty cool costume. It's the thing she was wearing when she was still the mysterious dragon rider. What, I don't know why she got it now of all times, but sure, I guess we'll rock that. We can rock that for a while, I guess. Well, now I kind of wanted to have Judith in the party, since she'll have this costume on. I've had Repeat in the party for a while as well. I guess I'll just do that. Jeez. Alright, fellas. Also, I just realized... Do these guys... EXP share is off? Is off. Oh. Spare some points with this. Nice. EXP share is off. Good. I'll just put it in spirits. Get some more technical points. Now these guys who aren't in the party... Oh, he doesn't have EXP share. Okay. He does, but I'd have to turn something off, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Isn't Yuri, like, really... Yeah, he's level 37, so he's at the top of the pack. He can spare to have a little slower gain for a while. Yes. Okay. Yes. That's cool. Cool that we got a costume. Woo. Oh, that's cool. Look at this now. I actually had to stare at the map for a second. Like, was that moving? Yes. The freaking city actually moves. It looks like it stops when we get close. That's very kind of them, but... Oh, that's really neat that the thing drifts around like that. It's like in Symphonia, there was the floating city of the elves. I forget the name of it, but that one also like moved around on the map, but we didn't see it move. It was just like it would be in a different place whenever you came back to the world map. Well, that's kind of neat that Yorzo actually does move around. Oh, that's the Weezand of Kados. I was like, oh, whoa, whoa, what's that over there? Yeah, okay, don't know what to feel about these latest plot twists here. Actually, I'm gonna save here because we might be getting into a rumble here, since now foul play is being implied here. So let's review, because I probably forgot that since I'm doing this real quickly. So we can link base and altered arts, right? Also, when we have Brainiac or Critical Mode on, we can link novice spells and base arts. To make my life a little easier, I put a bunch of those moves on the right stick, so Clunky Bomb is my only base art, so I will basically try to do a couple of simple attacks, tapping circle, then tap left on the right stick to get Clunky Bomb, then follow up with variable trigger. Or if I want to get crazy, I will throw down Trick, which involves me hitting up and X, but we'll see, so we'll have to see which one of those links the best. Yeah. And if I have Brainiac form on, I can actually throw a spell, then do Clunky Bomb, then do trigger, so it's up, left, right on the right stick. That's me trying to simplify the moves I'm gonna be making. But first, time for some...
What's happening?
What's going on? It's just a pile of ruins.
Whew. Well, either, you know, a sandstorm came through here and do-do-do-do-do'd its way through, or, it looks like the time loop has stabilized. Oh, the quantum state has rejiggerized itself, yes.
This didn't just happen in a few days. This is like hundreds of years.
Okay, fair enough. This is not the recent damage of a sandstorm, I'll give you that.
Maybe there was a huge fire that... no. Not a chance of that happening, huh?
By the way, I just realized suddenly, all this time I wanted costumes, but now that I have the costume, oh no, there's no accessories visible because Judith's hair is hidden. Oh well, I don't want to be a gift horse in the mouth guy, so, I mean, the costume is really cool. This, like, crazy, I don't know even what, like, this reminds me of, like, this weird, like, Holy Warrior look, so, like, it's worth it to lose those hairpins. If I get a cool new accessory for Judith... Oh my god, I need to get those raptor beaks from Mount Temza. Like, I might go back to her costume, the regular costume, just switch around with those for a little bit, but we'll rock this, Dragon Rider look for a bit, you know.
Quiet. Someone's here.
Duke.
Oh, crap, and... Is that... I don't think that's Pharaoh. Pharaoh was... That's not Pharaoh-y.
This could be our clue about the Rizomata formula.
Why is Duke still here? What is with this guy's deal?
That's the dragon from the Weezand of Kados.
Right, yeah, okay. I kind of figured that was him, her, it, them, but, like, I wasn't sure. Like, we've met one more Entelecheia, or, well, suspected Entelecheia, which was that weird dragon we've spotted twice now. Seems to be friend with Duke, eh?
He's traveling with Duke, huh?
I've got questions for that guy, but
Oh
we have
my.
to find Estelle first.
Okay. Also, we kind of can't catch up with the guy, seeing as he just flew off on that thing, so...
They got away.
Alexei!
There's no time. This isn't what I would have chosen, but so be it.
Just as a reminder, that's freaking DC Douglas, the voice of Albert Wesker in RE5, which... All misgivings about that game aside, his DC Douglas' performance as Wesker is fantastic. Other voices he's done, he's a Legion in Mass Effect 2. Legion was the name of the Geth, right? Kind of blanking out on that's kind of weird. And, let me think, I mean, he's been in sorts of stuff. He's just got such a lovely, smooth voice. And apparently he's Alexei. That's cool.
Alexei, what are you doing here?
Looking for the princess? I'm impressed you found your way here.
Do you know where Estelle is?
What do you think you're doing?
Right, the Royal Guard, the red-dressed guards. They were back in the Egothor forest, like... so it is... The Commandant is pulling something, indeed, Alexei.
Is this your idea of a joke, Commandant?
I am at a loss as to how to thank you. Your pitiful sense of justice has allowed me to work with little interruption.
Long ago, there was the pirate Ifrid, and now we have the likes of Barbos and Rago. They were each of use in their own fashion, but you have performed magnificent work, far surpassing theirs.
Oh, wow! Is this the shoe falling on the other foot for, Yuri and his, vigilante ways?
You're some of the most talented and foolish performers I've seen.
We've been playing into his hand this whole time?
What?
God damn, is there a single member of the Imperial Knights who isn't a scheming villain? Like, have we met, like, I'm gonna assume Flynn is gonna turn around at the end of the game, just be like, thank you, Lloyd. You've done everything I needed you to do.
However, the time for fooling around is over. It is time for you to exit the stage.
Look at little mini Lloyd. Fuck it. Did I say Lloyd, by the way, when I said Flynn? I'm an idiot. It's Yuri. Fuck. Why did I say Lloyd? Freaking Symphonia on the brain. Anyway, mini Yuri over there is on on Repeat's back, just ready to rumble. Maybe eats up the dramaticness of the scene a little bit.
So that's it, huh? It was you pulling everybody's strings all this time. Well, I'm not laughing, Alexei.
Commandant!
Oh, there he is, Flynn!
And yet another fool arrives.
Oh.
Flynn!
Well, I can't wait until the end of the game is like, so you've all been taking me as the fool, eh? But now I have ultimate power.
Commandant, how could you? You're the pride of the Imperial Knights. How could you commit treason?
Well, what's he done, first of all? Okay, he's clearly a bad guy now that he's doing the speech, but what has he been doing?
This is not treason. I am merely following the path of one who holds true authority.
And you just intend to betray the trust of His Highness Yoder?
His Highness? Yes. I think he'll be relinquishing his rank soon.
Oh my.
This is madness.
Now I see why they hired DC Douglas for this role, by the way, so that, you know, he could just pump the brakes on being just the smoothest... What did I say, pump the brakes? The opposite of that, on just being the most, like, oozing villain here. Man.
My lord, all is in readiness.
Of course he shows up too, and posing like... posing unnecessarily badassly on a friggin' cliff. Oh, man.
Jaeger!
Well done. I am headed for Bactian as planned. I will leave this situation to you, and Yoder's fate as well.
Yeah, you bet, my lord.
Oh, man.
Wait!
What is going on now?
Who said you could leave?
Oh, shit. It's time, is it? Let's go, you two!
Stand back. If you try to stop us, get the hell out of the way!
Oh my god, look at everyone just posing here. This is amazing. Even Patty is just ready to rumble.
Your princess friend is at the shrine of Bactian as well, you know.
Okay.
What did you say?
You'll be too late if you don't hurry.
Wow, okay. So, I'm not gonna complain too much. I'm still really scared about fighting these two. Although that surprise win I pulled against the hunting blades maybe makes me think I could take them. Nah, I shouldn't get too cocky. I know I'm gonna get my ass kicked in one of these fights.
Go after Alexei and Jaeger.